Freaking ice. Physics. Terrible. Yo. Hey guys, Silver Torn here, and welcome back to Let's Play La-Mulana. Red ruby means passion, sapphire signifies affection. Meanings are infused to the gemstones. There's probably going to be like 4 or 5 tablets and hints relating to how to solve one particular puzzle, and we're going to have to get back into what that is a little bit later, but for now... Illusion has no end. The key to eternity rests within. A demon with a weapon brings forth the illusion. A demon that endlessly consumes life. I wonder if this thing they refer to is a way to deal with the endless corridor. Hint, hint. I want to do this other one, I believe. Placing this down. Yep. Alright. This area is kind of tricky. Like, we will never be able to get to that lower pedestal again. We are completely locked out of it. It will remain up for the rest of the game, I believe. However, it is more beneficial to do the upper one, I believe, because now you can destroy this and get some treasure. I'll take my money. And hint. Another Eden hint. Within the hands of the 4 who reside in the place bathed in moonlight. So Eden hint, Eden hint, Eden hint. We might actually be able to get an Eden. Ooh, we might actually be able to get an Eden. That's going to be important. I'll explain more about why I did the upper one beyond just getting the treasure in a second, like what we would have gotten if we hit the other one. Also, those ice mages are terrible beyond belief. Oh man, they are terrible. Let's see. Torsion emits countless beams of light. Those without a white shimmer will not survive. Another hint, which we will not be able to deal with soon. And here... this gives us the ladder to go up here, but we can't actually get in yet. And if we try to whip it up there, Divine Retribution. This will also be the flip side to the Gate of Guidance, which we will see more shortly. That's going to be a fun area. I say fun, I use the word loosely. Okay. These guys are annoying, like they'll kind of run away from you attacking, so self-preservation, good, but if you touch them, they still hurt you. And in here is a shop. All items are genuine. I don't know, these weights look kind of... oh, I should have bought more weights. 100% genuine silver shield. I'll pass. I'll buy one more thing of weights, your expensive weights, but I'll pass on the shield. Oh, I should have bought more weights. I should have bought the freaking laptop while I was on the surface. Meh. Intelligent, I swear. No. No. By the way, you will slip if you are on slopes, so yeah, that'll happen. Right into the spikes. Money can't buy the real thing. I wonder if it's talking about the silver shield. Also, you hear that water? Say hello to the only other hot spring in the entire game aside from the one on the surface. That's a nice little hot spring. Alright, so we'll kill these giant things. But yeah, those ice mages, which we saw earlier, biggest jerks ever. Oh hey, there's a sub-weapon in here. And turtle dudes. A meeting of man and woman. Inside the man, the seed of life is born. Yep. Yep. That freaking puzzle. Oh man, that freaking puzzle. I feel silly that I didn't fully understand what it was going on about initially. Kill you. Kill you. One thing I will say about the ice physics is that they are kind in regards to like ladders and crap. Because say you're not right next to it, it will move you towards the ladder. And then down it. Like, I'm pressing down here. It moves you towards the ladder and then onto it. So, they are kind in that regard, at least. But if you notice on the room where the sub-weapon was, it looked like there was an area to the right where we could enter it. You, die. Freaking hate the ice mages. That area was right about here. Geronimo! And our reward is the proper silver shield. If you bought the one from the giant there, it would act as a silver shield for 1 hit, and then be blown up. The buckler, actually I think it's even weaker than the buckler. It can block fewer shots than the buckler you could buy on the surface. And the buckler will absorb a number of hits, then be destroyed. You'd have to buy another one. The silver shield, when it takes enough hits, I can show on these guys. And I think 3 more. Yep, when it takes enough hits, it gets pushed back. But it's still there. So you can just pull it right back out and it's fine. Another thing is, those 9 hits it could take. Say you take 8 of them, put it away, and pull it back out, you have 9 hits again. So it's perfectly fine, and it can block a decent number of things. It is going to probably be my sub-weapon equipped of choice, unless I need to attack with a particular sub-weapon, because, oh man. Also, I will be jumping a lot to try to negate my momentum, because freaking momentum. Alright, Elder, what did you have to say? You are bald, Elder, but the ice is slippery, so I'll give you a half credit for that. I'll give you half credit. For now, we want to go back, because there's an entire lower path I completely ignored. I hate those guys so much. Alright, so first things first is, I'm going to come back to this room, but what if you hit the other pedestal, the ice block would have fallen pretty much here, and would have given you an easier path up here in case you did not have the feather for double jump. And that will indirectly get you up to here where you can hit the rail tablet. However, first things first, I want to drop down here and work my way, come on up here, work my way so that I can open up that chest first. Place the weight down, and get up here carefully, and we get the map for the area. Now then the map, we've explored everything on the top. The area to our right, we can't actually get into yet, but that's... I'm gonna damage tank that so I can get through there without falling down, because I want to go back up top and hit the grail tablet. So here we are back where we started in this area. Useful. However, what I wanted to do is, like I said, I want to hit the grail tablet. So let me explain a bit more about why it's useful to be able to come up here. This here is an invisible wall which you can just pass through. Pretty much all there is to it. Coming down here gives us access to... avoid bats. The grail tablet, which admittedly we still can't warp here, but it's the resting place for giants overcome by the sorrow. There's also the area over here we can enter now, so let's poke our head in. Actually, I like how there's no music, and how you can just have that jump echo so loud. But passing through that in its entirety will bring us over here. It raises up the top area so we can work there more. But, interesting enough, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but if you would look really closely at the pillar in front of me, right by these blocks, you'll see them shimmer slightly. That is a warp. That's going to be a lot more important in a later area. Put a weight down. A lot more important in a later area, which we can't really do anything with yet, sadly, but so be it. Kill you. Is there anything I can do here? No, I don't think there's anything more we can do in here at the moment. I really don't think there is. But for now, we're pretty much good here. So we're going to head back to the surface. This video's not been too terribly long, I suppose. Go back to the surface because we need to do a few things, which is to say, there's a laptop, and I want to buy it. Bye-bye, lady. And now that we've bought the laptop, we can buy weights. I need the weights. Go weights. Alright, so with the weights bought and everything else, and me being nearly broke, we're going to go back to the Mausoleum of the Giants and into the Graveyard of the Giants. I really like that the point is right next to each other to get in here. But now that we've fully explored the top-ish area, it's going to go down to the lower area now. There's no reason really for us to go into the, where the Grail Tablet is, because it's just going to drop us down here, down to there, one-way door. Nothing special about that. Over here, oh crap, there's stuff we could have done with that seal, which I did not do. I should do that. I really want to do that. So, actually, I'll do that in a moment, actually, because there's one thing I would like to do first. I wish this was working, but it isn't yet. Alright, so first things first is hint here. My eyes are not hollowed out holes. That's technically true, but I don't want it to be true. That's creepy. Yay, we solved the puzzle. We could have put a weight here. Opens a chest, but it's a trap. And gonna reset my timer. Turtle dude. What else? I want to go up first. Because up here we find Mu is the nameless one, the one who rises into the sky. I'm gonna save this hint actually because it's gonna be important in a moment. Or not a moment, probably next video it's gonna be important, but I'll go into that later when we get to next video, and it applies. For now, we're going up, because up is a place we can go. Grab some money. The puzzle on this screen. The puzzle on this screen I really like. I really like the puzzle on this screen. So you see that little platform over there? Over here in the leg of the giant? You think, oh hey, I just gotta put a block on it. No big deal. That's a false block. I have tried many times, not understanding the way you solve this puzzle, to try to get one of these 3 blocks over there and have failed. How you actually solve this puzzle is fun. Because you see, this block, this emitter here, the beam, it's being emitted from the bottom. Did I just screw myself? I just screwed myself, didn't I? I just screwed myself. Yep. Darn it. I'm a genius. Alright, can't do it from this side. Well, if we're on this screen, then I'm gonna go do a few things that we can do on this screen, which is to say, I'd like to think we're the chosen one. Okay, I guess we'll meet you guys ahead. More money, I want to hit that there. Which is to say, you need to jump up into the hidden platform. I think when I first figured out that you could jump up here, it was I got hit and the knockback pushed me in here. Alright, I think coming in from the left, you're actually gonna, off the giant's leg, get hit and run into spikes, and it's terrible. But what we got there is actually a very nice bit of software. Let's see. Yeah, some software combinations will emit a wavelength that triggers something amazing in the ruins. In this case, what we just got is Mirai EXE. We enable this, and we get a really nice bonus, which is to say, we can warp to the alternate side now. Switch between them by pressing down. So we have a really nice, we've opened up our area, and everything we've already investigated, we have the capability of warping to, so that's also nice. Now then, if I can solve this puzzle without being a derp, since I've more or less already explained how it works, but the emitter there is the key, not the little stone thing that was behind that guy's leg. But what you would need to do is actually just cover up the emitter. I like this puzzle. It's not just some arbitrary, you put a block on a switch and something happens. This is actually making sense in like a real understanding, since you're just putting the, you're covering the emitter, which is blocking your path. I like that they kind of take your understanding. They put the red herring in there with the switch that you're supposed to place the block on, which is just fake. And they show you that it's fake if you step on it, because it just breaks. But what that does is there would be another emitter up here. I'm going to press that, which will seal, which will actually open up our path. Freaking ghosts. I know I should have done that first. But what that does is opens this up, which will give us the gauntlet. The gauntlet is a completely optional item. What the gauntlet does, it's convenience. It just allows you to attack faster. Okay, it's not convenience, it's, man, look at me swing that axe. That's what it is. Alright, so we could go down here and all that stuff, but there's not much reason for us to do it yet. So instead, I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to start off by going to the surface, because there's the seal we saw when we went to Argus, which we couldn't do anything with. That is a 3rd seal, and we will be able to get that now. And did I already do that in the spring? I don't remember. I'll have to check. I'll check off screen. If I didn't do it, then I'll just cut. And if I did, yeah, you'll see. Come up here, avoid the buzzard, kill the buzzard. Freaking buzzards. We can actually activate the seal now. And what that does is opens up an area here with money. Yay, money. Second thing we can do, get a guidance, is we can get an item. Specifically, we can get this item here. Because activating the seal will raise up this platform above us. And I need... The hint below is... It's on the tablet there, so I'll read it afterwards, but I just want to get this taken care of first. But offer 3 lights to the heavens. Well, 3 flares to the heavens sounds pretty good to me. And our reward is the crucifix. The crucifix would have been useful because what the crucifix does is, come back here, ghosts. It completely nullifies the ghosts. If they would run into me, I would demonstrate. There we go. The ghosts can no longer hurt you. You touch them, they die. They just don't matter. That's all there is to them. So, go us. I'm going to check the spring in the sky real quick. Oh good, we haven't done this yet. This also requires the life seal, but by placing that there, we get the staircase to appear and the chest open, which will give us another sacred orb. More life. Go us. And with that, we're actually pretty much done with this episode. I'm just going to get us to where we'll start the next one. For the next episode, I would like to go, because down here at the far bottom left, there was another area we could go into. And I would like us to go into that area next. Oh man, not having to deal with ghosts is nice. But I would like us to go into that area next. I'm going to put the shield back on, because freaking shield. Go us. I should have bought more weights, probably. Hopefully that's not going to be an issue. But over here we have another little passageway. So let's see what's in here. Really glad. Getting into this is kind of a pain in the butt, by the way. But here we are in a new area. The Tower of Ruin. But we're going to be taking this on next time, guys. So this has been Silver Torin with Let's Play La-Mulana. We've explored most of the Graveyard of the Giants, gotten everything that I know we can get to currently, and now we're going to tackle the Tower of Ruin. See you guys all next time. Later.